look at the way the teams are matching up. What are your thoughts? And actually, don't think, because we've got action here in the river. Off the bat, they're going to make the move here into FY. Two hero chains comes out. TSpirit looking for the early first blood, and they're going to get it on that squishy Crystal Maiden, now turning, perhaps, for more. Bottom lane, on Defender, they will go. They manage to isolate him, try to control him. The Nature's Profitable bounces through. They get the bench kill, but it cost them an IO. Now hunting for burning. He's trying to strength more here, but I'm not sure it's fast enough. Ramses has another stun, slams him in the face, and that will be a second kill. 4-1 the score. Super's making a move in bottom. And as he does that, they also dive the tower, trying to isolate FY. They get the crusading kill, but reinforcements are arriving. Teleports are coming. They have the Ravage ready. Spirit grouping up for 3 heroes on top of that Ravage. They'll be punished. Always want to fly. Going down here in a matter of seconds. Afterlife to be next. Unless he can match the TP out, that's not going to happen. So Vici TP's shenanigans, and Iceberg kept alive by Always Want to Fly. This kill is not turning out to be as easy as expected. Good control there on the tether, but it's simply not enough. The turn comes. Afterlife teleporting over the top. Aggressive here, super out of mana, has no remnants, could be in danger. That Sprout's cooling down, 3 seconds to go. They can do it with auto text. The Chun stuns coming in, an army of mud golems on the hunt. The secondary Sprout through, it also blocks Ice, and they continue pursuit. Now the Hadouken, again the boulder stuns from these pest mud golems, running Ice down, spirit after spirit, penetrating his armor, and eventually they ate Watermelon. Godlike just clipping level 6 on the back of this. Even Observer ward up on the hill. They know something's up, they're relocating. FY turns the other way. No, leave me alone! Not so fast. Chris Maiden, down she goes. Easy pick there. And the first relocate.
It could be a good item selection for Afterlife Vision. But we
Clash is coming mid. Ramses poking his head out there, waiting for the Wind Ranger to get in position. Iceberg is going to bait them out, drags them away to the top side, while meanwhile, they're going to move in on the Morphling. Burning able to waveform back, will survive. Wind Ranger finding that shackle on Super, isolate him, connects on the power shot. Remnant back right as they pull in Ice. They want to force out the Ravage. They will. As the Hand of God ready pops it now, completely negates the Ravage damage. They move on to Super, dragging him back in. Does he have another Remnant? He gets swamped out to safety. He Remnants a little bit farther away. Will end up surviving. They keep him alive, but it's going to cost them supports. Crystal Maiden down as well as the one Oblivion Staff complete. Quarterstaff and Robe already grabbed as well. They're trying to throw Ice into the pit. They don't have the Ravage, but they're looking to take the fight anyway. Always want to fly low. The Remnant damage is enough. Kills them off. So they lose the Wisp. Start of the fight. The Aegis hits the deck. Immediate buyback from Always Want to Fly. He's going to rejoin it. Wind Ranger grabbing the Aegis. Godlike trapped within. He's low. He's going to drop. Vici Gaming taking the big 5v5 fight without the Aegis, without their Ravage, and coming out on top. They pop the Aegis. Always Want to Fly. This might be a dieback. He's going to get blasted by Birdie. Ramsey's up on the cliff. He's trying to TP out. CK at least will escape, but Always Want to Fly.
Not only the Ravage, you can think about it, like look at the Bench, the Ember, and the CM. Like all those heroes actually.
The E-Blade actually as well. For the first time in forever, we're not going to see a Lincoln Sphere build, but hold that thought. Ramses is moving into Blake Ravage forward from Isolate, trying to isolate the Wisp, bring it down off the bat. They have managed to control Ramses for now, even through the Phantasm, yet to get a kill. IO down. Oh, well, decapitating the Crystal Maiden, turning back for a bit more. Perhaps not ravaging him is going to end up costing them burning. Held in position by a stun, the 10's here. He's arrived. The Ghetto IO works his magic. Suddenly cleaves down the Tidehunter, off with his head as well, and that Mace of Doom just keeps on rolling. Gonna pull back one more. The match drops. It's a triple for Ramses, and it feels like he was a one-man. The relocate barely off the mark there. Ice lucky to get away, but here comes the chase forward. Spirit trying to pick up the 2-hero shackle. Vici Gaming getting overrun now. Ember dies in a cloud of blood, and next on the list will be Burning, blasted away by the Prophet ult. It's a slaughter in the Vici Gaming side of the map.
For Team Spirit right now, it's just about getting all the remaining towers, the outer towers, and wait for the next Roshan and go for the high ground. I think with that timing, it's the best timing for them. It's the safest way of doing and executing it.
A record-breaking Chaos Knight performance. I think not too surprised to see it, given how well he's done. 8-0 on 6, 160 CS.
Like even when they feel like, oh, they have Ravage, you can't fight them, but they're still doing something. A power trade, they're trying to place wards.
Top lane, they're making their move already. They get the silence off on Super, and they pull him back in with the Chaos Knight. The stun comes through 3 seconds, and it doesn't matter that he has a haster, and he's dead as well.
Miss your hate, Super.
God save Vici. I mean, should he find in the losing room? Bottom lane, Shackle. Nice connection here by Iceberg. The setups continue. And the
Man,
kills just keep on piling
This
in.
game is just out of
Only
control.
one way right now, and that is forward, beating away at the tower. He's tanky, has the BKB, might need a little bit of assist here from Complex. They're gonna try and maybe send it back. Nope, BKB. They turn and they look to fight this Bernie, desperately trying to burst down Goblin, can't quite do it, and now Iceberg turns. They swap him back out, get that Morphblade out to safety, try to keep him alive as he has already committed the buyback, can't afford to lose him twice. Enrir gets clobbered, that's a 900 damage crit from Ramses, and FY stands in the middle of the ball, pops the ultimate, is doing decent damage. They've held on to the Ravage. Vici Gaming are turning it. Goblak being forced back. Ramses in danger. Always want to fly here to try and keep him alive. He armlet toggles desperately at that, but his IO's about to drop. No! Oh, he gets out. The relocate saves him. Back with this little old IO. Do these old friends stick together, or do they sacrifice the ball? They're bringing them both back, and they're moving in. They feel like Vici Gaming have blown their load, and they can turn this one. They pull in one. They start to get to work here. Iceberg rejoins the fight, and it seems Spirit on round 2 might just be able to turn this on its head. Burning, already buying back lunch, can't afford to die again, and he's slowly working out. Always want to fight, kills off the IO. Ember buys back as well. Madness in the bottom lane. Somebody win the fight already. Ramses gets stunned, locked out and controlled. Finally, he'll drop. That's a beyond godlike streak. We'll see if they're more decisive.
TSpirit do it properly, and he gets another.
Oh, 5 CKs. They're tanky too. Ice trying to deal with them there with the anchor smash, but already the creeps come marching in. He's not gonna be able to hold this Ravage forever. He gets silenced up, controlled, and there's a 2-hero shackle. The backline finally pops the Ravage, but Afterlife BKBs and Ramses just takes to it. Iceberg's absolutely fine, and they quickly slaughter the racks. It's mega creeps, and momentarily Vici Gaming are gonna be playing for throne defense. Fenrir down, Ramses turning, gets nuked down by the Morphling a little bit, but they can't him up. Now he's forced to wave back. The Shackle's gonna follow him. Ice. While he's able to crack it up. Burning's not so lucky. Super trapped in the crowd. That's 4 dead. It's a massacre. Vici Gaming cleaned up and taken out. Spirit dominant. A slow laning stage, and then things dropped off a cliff.
Spirit with a strong spirited performance that, man, the whole team shines so well. Like, always 1-5 with the early game saves with his Wiz tipping in. Like, even though he did not save Iceberg at one point, but he managed to delay. Like, it was so crucial in the early game that he delayed the death and bought enough.